I know. Do what you gotta
I didn't know if you saved those just for you guys or if that was other people.
Well, I had Sam start saving some and then two broke.
Right.
Yeah,
Then
but not at the end. Where did Jennifer go?
At me, because I never but I know I'm gonna. But I'm just saying, you need all of those. You need all of those. This is just for your thing. There's one here.
Yeah.
What other ones?
Those two. Yeah. And then, well, no. No. Yeah, and then Teresa and Rick, and then Gary's brother. I didn't know he was coming.
Everything else is in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's Dana's father-in-law. He's moving back over there. How many is Jennifer? 3? Where is she?
She was at concession and she was trying to hire
Where's her husband and...
They're the concession stand. You can tell them.
Okay. But
Yes, I'm really sorry.
so I need to go out to the concession stand. It doesn't matter. Like, nuns are falling apart. No, we got everybody Velcroed and... Yeah, like yeah, because... Yeah, Craig can move... Yeah, there's 2 next to Craig. Yeah. Yeah. Craig can move down one and then... Sam wasn't there to tell you? I had to straighten. That's my purse. That's good to work. I got a camera case somewhere, and I got a bag. Yeah, and that's my repair kit. Who's coming with you? So Bob's not? He will. I'll just tell him. fine. He's here. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Did you? Yeah. Julie, did you tell? Did you tell him?
Hey, Christy. Christy.
Figured out.
Well, yeah, I
There's the bag there. Is that okay there?
yeah.
Okay there. Next thing.
Yeah. I'll grab more because I need it for travel. Like 3 hours. There's intermission. I like the movies though. You know what I mean? Well, I haven't even seen it. I've seen bits and pieces. I saw the ending last night.
Thank you all for coming. I'm going to make this short. I'm not a big curtain speech person. So my main thing is thank you. You're going to love this. Right next to you, right here, is a live stream camera. It is also a microphone. So if you're near it, don't say any mean things about the kids on stage because it's picking up, okay? I know you won't, but I just have to announce that. So we've got live stream camera there, and then the aisle, if you could please keep it clear. We will have kids using it at a couple points during the show. And then at intermission, we will be drawing 50-50. These will be sold again during intermission. And they benefit the family of Cannon Dickerson. Karen Dickerson is our kitchen manager, and she is awesome. And her grandson, Cannon, also the cousin of Faith Turner, who you're about to see as Mother Abbess on stage. He suffers from leukemia, and the family could just really use some help with their treatment costs and the hospital stays. And it would mean a lot to us if you could help us support them by entering in a 50-50 drawing. We'd love to support the Music Boosters, would love to support our families who support us. So thank you to the Dickerson family. Thank you to the kitchen staff. You guys are awesome. And thank you to all the faculty and staff who came out tonight. I really love seeing your faces, and the kids are going to love that you're here too. I can't wait for them to see you after the show. Please make sure your cell phones are silenced or in Do Not Disturb, and let's get started. Thank you.
wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook as it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
I think we should be pleased with our efforts. Out of the 28 postulants, 16 or 17 are ready to enter the novia. There's Christina.
Oh, Reverend Mother, there can be no doubt in your mind about Christina. The religious life is no place for the pious.
You mean the pretentiously pious, Sister Bertha? There's Ermengarde and there's Maria.
Well, after what happened last night, there can be no doubt in the Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
I gave her permission to leave the Abbey for the day.
Ha! I told you, Sister Bertha.
Ave!
Reverend Mother, I brought Maria. She's waiting.
Sister Sophia, the mistress of the postulants, the mistress of the novices, do not see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
Well, I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she? Exactly what I say. She climbs the tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear. She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stair. And underneath her wimple, she has colors in her hair. I've even heard her singing in the abbey. She's always late for chapel, but her penitence is real. She's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria's not an asset to the abbey.
I'd like to say a word in her behalf.
Then say it, Sister Margaretta.
Maria makes me laugh.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria?
A clever me, Jimmy, who will
There's a cloud.
Many a thing you know you like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say?
How do you keep a wave upon the sand?
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand? When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am.
Unpredictable as weather, she's as flighty as a feather.
She's a darling,
She's a demon.
she's a lamb.
Stroll out past her any pest, drive a hornet from its nest. She could throw a whirling dervish at a wall.
She is gentle, she is wild.
She's a villain, she's a troll. She's a headache.
She's an angel.
She's a girl. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How to find a word that means Maria? A flippity chippy.
With the whisper cloud. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say?
How do you keep a wave upon the sun?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand?
Reverend Mother, may I just...
Now, my children, I think we should be talking to Maria instead of about her. I'm grateful to you all. Sit down, Maria. I want to talk to you.
Yes. Reverend Mother, about last night. I was on my knees most of the night because I was late, and after you'd been so kind and given me permission to leave.
It wasn't about you being late, Maria.
Oh, I must have awoken at half the abbey before Sister Sophia heard me and opened the gate.
Maria, very few of us are asleep. We could only thought that you had lost your way, to be lost at night on that mountain.
Oh, Reverend Mother, I couldn't be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work, and I'd hear them sing on their way to Vespers. Many times I'd go back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression. I was singing yesterday, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there's a rule about singing.
But that's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margareta is always reminding me, but too late after I've already started singing.
And the day you were singing in the garden, at the top of your voice.
Oh, but Mother, it's that kind of song.
When I came to the window and you saw me, you stopped.
Yes. That's been on my mind ever since it happened.
It's been on my mind too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a child, and I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Mother, we were both singing at the top of our voices.
You're right, it is that kind of song.
Where did you learn that song?
I was brought up on the mountains myself. Maria, in spite of what you saw of the Abbey Wall, you weren't prepared for the way we live, were you?
No, Mother, but I pray and I try.
Maria, what's the most important lesson you've learned while you were here?
To learn what is the will of God and to do it.
Even if it's hard to accept?
Even then.
Maria, the dress you wore when you came to us, is that still in the robing room?
Why, no. I'm sure that's been given to the poor. Sister Margaretta said when we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes... Reverend Mother, why do you ask?
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave! Leave here! Oh, no, Mother, please, no.
It's for a while only, Maria.
This is what I want. This is my life.
But are you ready for it? Perhaps if you go out into the world again for a time, you'll return to us, knowing what we expect you, that we do expect it, Maria.
I know what you expect, Mother, and I'll do it, I promise.
Maria.
If it is God's will, where am I to go?
There's a family of 7 children. You like children, you're good with them. They need to govern us until September.
Until September?
Mr. Von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a fine man and a brave one. He was given the Maria Theresa Medal by the Emperor for his heroism in the Adriatic.
A captain in the Navy? Oh, Mother, he'll be very strict.
You're not being sent to his battleship. God bless you, Maria.
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future be? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I've never dared. Now here I'm facing adventure, then why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children, what's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and while I show them, I'll show me. So let them bring on all their problems. I but I'll make them see I have confidence in me. Somehow I will impress them. I will be firm but kind, and all those children, heaven bless them, they will look up to me and mind me. With each step I am more certain everything will turn out fine. I have confidence the world can all be mine. They'll have to agree I have confidence in me. I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. Besides which, you see, I have confidence in me. Strength doesn't lie in numbers. Strength doesn't lie in wealth. Strength lies in nights of peaceful slumbers. When you wake up, it tells me all I trust I leave my heart to. All I trust becomes my own. I have confidence in confidence alone. Oh, help. I have confidence in confidence alone. Besides which, you see, I have confidence in me.
Yes, sir.
I was calling the house. She didn't answer. Do you know why?
Sometimes she doesn't hear, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I've had enough of this! And just walked out.
Well, there's another one coming today, and this one cannot walk out.
Oh?
She has direct orders from Nonberg Abbey to stay until September.
I hope you'll be at home for a time, sir.
Just until tomorrow. Oh, that telephone call, was it for me?
No, it was for Franz. Before you arrived, there was a call from Vienna, a Frau Schrader. I have the number in the pantry.
I know it. Oh, and I shall be back within a month with a couple of guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many, sir?
Just two. Herr Detweiler
Ah, Herr Detweiler.
and Frau Schrader.
Who wanted me on the telephone?
It was the post office. They've got a telegram for you. It will be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
With that scatterbrain boy delivering telegrams.
That's one thing people are saying. If Germany did take over Austria, we'd have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He didn't whistle for us when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of a ship again.
I can't bear being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Navy, the bosun always whistled for us.
But I wasn't in the Navy.
What a shame. You could have made a fortune. You will wait here.
I'm Captain Von Trapp, and you are Fräulein...
Maria Rayner.
Well, Fräulein, would you mind stepping over there? Before you meet the children, you will put on another dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
Oh, the poor didn't want this one.
And you call that a worldly dress?
It belonged to our last postulant. I would have made myself a dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see that you're given material today, if possible. Now, you are in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You will see how far they progress in their studies and carry on from there. Each morning is spent in the classroom. Each afternoon, they march. You will see that my children conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in this house is discipline.
Oh, yes, sir.
This is your new governess, Fräulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you will each step out and repeat your name. You, Fräulein, will listen and learn their signals so you can call them when you want them.
Liesel. Friedrich. Louisa. Kurt.
Brigitte. Marta. Gretel.
Now, let's see how well you listen.
Well, I won't have to whistle for them, Reverend Captain. What I mean is, I'll be with them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a large house and a large estate. My children have been taught to only come when their signal is sounded. Now, when I want you, you'll hear this.
Oh, you won't have to trouble, sir, because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
That's nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
This is my orderly, my butler, Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
This is my executive officer, Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper. Please be sure Fräulein Maria's room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Now, you're in command of my children.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Oh, well, thank you, Captain. I forgot to return this whistle, Captain. I won't be needing it, Captain. Well, now that there's just us, would you mind telling me your names and tell me how old you are? Now you're...
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old and I don't need a governess.
Oh, well, I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14. I'm a boy.
Oh, a boy? Why, you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa and she's 13. And you're smart. I'm 9 and I think you're just the ugliest one I ever saw.
Rita, you mustn't say anything like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
If I thought so, I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Almost.
Oh, that's a nice age to be. 11, almost.
I'm Marta. I'm gonna 7 on Tuesday, and I'd like a pink parasol.
Oh, pink is my favorite color too. And you're Gretel. I'm going to tell you something. I've never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you have to do is to tell Father to mind his own business.
Louisa, don't.
I like her. What's in here?
Oh, my guitar.
What did you bring that for?
For when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Of course you sing. Everybody sings. Now, what are some songs that you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't know any?
No.
Oh, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, let's see if I can make it any easier. Listen. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Oh, oh, oh. A deer, a female deer. A drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. A long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So, do.
Is that what you call a song? Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on?
No, do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once we have these notes in our heads, we can sing a million different tunes.
How do we do that?
By mixing them up, like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Can you do that?
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Now all together.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
But it doesn't mean anything.
So we put in words, one word for every note, like this. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything.
You said one word for every note?
Yes, Brigida, I did.
But when you sing anything, you're using 3 notes words for one word.
Yes, well, sometimes we just do that all together now. And when you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long way to run. So I need a pulling thread, line to follow, so dear red, that will bring us back to dawn.
Re, mi,
La, so, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, la, mi. Do, mi, so, so. Re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, mi, so, so. Re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, mi, so, so. Re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, mi, so, so. Re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, mi, so, so. Re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run. So I need a pulling thread, a needle pulling thread, a note to follow, so a note to follow, see, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough, that will bring us back to do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do.
Good night, Rolf.
Liesel!
Yes?
You don't have to say goodnight just because your father's home.
How did you know my father was home?
I have a way of knowing things.
You're wonderful.
No, really, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I mean, 2 nights ago, how did you know you'd be here with a telegram for Franz?
Every year on this date, he receives a birthday telegram from his sister.
You see, you are wonderful.
Can I come again tomorrow night?
Rolf, you can't be sure you'll have a telegram to deliver here tomorrow night.
I could stroll here by mistake, drop off a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. He's staying with the Gauleiter, and no one's supposed to know that. Don't tell your dad now.
Why not?
Well, your father's pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Well, yeah, but some ought to think we should be German, and others who don't, why, they're in a heap of trouble.
Don't worry about Father. He was decorated for bravery.
I don't worry about your father. The only one I worry about is his daughter.
Me? What?
How old are you, Liesel?
16. What's wrong with that?
little girl on an empty stage for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To write on.
You are 16, going on 17, baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful, baby, you're on the brink. You are 16, going on 17, fellows will fall in line. Eager young lads and rowers and cats will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared are you of things beyond your ken. You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you.
ordered for a new dress for you.
Oh, how nice of him. Oh, even before it's made, this is the prettiest dress I've ever had. Oh, I hope the captain will like it because I want to ask for more material.
More?
Oh, not for me, for the children, for play clothes.
The Von Trapp children don't play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty.
Oh, but they're children. They have to roll on the grass, climb trees, think of all the rocks and caves.
The captain believes that the best exercise is marching. The children will continue to march. I hope you're finding your room comfortable.
Yes, thank you.
There will be new curtains for the window and the alcove. They will be hung tomorrow.
Oh, but these curtains are very good.
There will be new curtains.
Will the captain be away long?
Oh, I don't know. Of course he has to come home every time he hires a new governess. I sometimes believe the children get rid of their governess just to see their father.
Well, they must want to see him too.
Ever since his wife died, they remind him too much of her. You won't need that. The captain won't have music here.
He won't have music?
And he used to love music. There were wonderful nights here where his wife would sing and he would play violin or guitar. But now he's shut all of that out of his life.
So that's why he is the way that he is, but not to have music. That's wrong for him and wrong for the children.
It will work out. The captain may marry again before the summer is over.
Oh, that would change everything. They'd have a mother again.
It's going to rain. You better shut the window.
Dear God, I know now that you have sent me here on a mission. I must help these children to love their new mother and prepare them to win her love so she will never want them to leave her. And I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain. God bless Liesel and Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitte, Marta, and little Gretel. And oh yes, I've forgotten the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. God bless the Sister Margareta and the Reverend Mother and everybody at Nonberg Abbey. And now, dear God, about Liesel. Help her to know that I am her friend and help me to be understanding.
Are you going to tell on me?
Help her to tell me what she's up to and help me be understanding so that I may guide her footsteps. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
I was out taking a walk and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual. So when I saw your window open, you were not going to tell Father, are you?
Did you climb that trellis to get up here?
That's how we always got in here to play tricks on the governess. Louisa can climb it with the toad in her hand.
Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we washed that dress out tonight, nobody would notice it tomorrow. And then all this would just be a secret between you and me. You could put this on. Take your dress in there and put it to soak in the bathtub. Then come and sit on the edge of my bed and we'll have a talk.
Earlier today I told you I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
Oh, it's you, Gretel. Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a little thunder, are you? Oh, where are the others?
They're asleep. They're not scared.
Oh, no? Look, come all of you up on the bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't frightened of a little thunder, too, are you?
You weren't.
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
Oh, no. It was Kurt's.
Oh, Kurt! That's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers it back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud.
Maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't be able to hear the thunder. High on a hill was a lonely goatherd, lay yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. Loud was the voice of the lonely goatherd, lay yodelay, yodeloo. Folks in a town that was quite remote, lay yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. Lusty and clear from the goatherd's throat, lady yodelay, yodeloo. Oh, lady yodelay, oh, oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, oh, a prince on the bridge of a castle motored, lay yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. Men on the road with a load to tote, lay yodelay, yodeloo. Men in the midst of a table dotard, lay yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. Men drinking beer with the foam of floater, lay yodelay, yodeloo. Oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, yodelay. One little girl in a pale pink coat, lay yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. She yodeled back to the lonely goat, lay yodelay, yodeloo. Soon her mama with a gleaming floater, lay yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. What a duet for a girl and goat, lay yodelay, yodeloo. Oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, yodelay. Happy are they, lady, oh, lady, oh, lady, oh, lady, hee-ho. Soon their duet will become a trio, lay yodelay, 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 yodelay. One little girl in a pale pink coat, yodelay, yodelay, she yodeled back to the lonely goat,
Lay, yodelay,
soon her mama with a gleaming bloater, lay yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. What a duet for a girl and goat, lay yodelay, yodeloo. Oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, oh, lady yodelay, yodelay. Happy are they, lady, oh, lady, hee-ho. Soon their duet will become a trio, lay yodelay, 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 yodelay.
Did you tell her that Weiler we're having coffee out here?
Yes, sir. Her dead Filer's still on the telephone.
Frau Schrader.
Thank you.
Any sign of the children, Franz?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, Georg, those mountains. They're magnificent.
Yes, they're not like any other mountains. They're friendly. You see that green stretch of woods over there? When the wind blows through them, it's like a restless sea.
And that sweet little village.
That's not a village, that's a town.
I didn't mean to hurt its feelings.
It's fun being with you. You're quite the experience for me.
You're quite the experience for me, too. Somewhere in you, there's a fascinating man, and when I catch a glimpse of him, he's exciting.
Exciting? I've never been called exciting before.
You know, now that I'm here, I feel I understand you a bit better. You're like those mountains, except you keep moving. Oh, Georg, how can you be away from this place as much as you are?
Maybe I've been searching for a reason to come back to stay.
I like it here very much.
Max still can't be on the telephone. I know he's desperate about getting people for the Kautsburg Festival, but do you really like it here?
We'd have to spend some time in Vienna. I have Heinrich's estate to look after.
I thought that was a corporation now.
It is, and I'm the president.
You, the president of a corporation?
Well, of course, I wear a fancy suit and smoke a big cigar.
Excuse me, Captain. Herr Detweiler would like his coffee now.
While he's telephoning?
He's just finished.
I'm sorry I took so long.
Max.
Any luck?
How would you like this for the Kautsburg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the best mixed quartet in all of Europe, the greatest soprano in the world.
Oh, Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
So would I. All I've got right now is a basso who isn't even buffundo.
You always come up with a good festival concert.
And why? Because my motto is never start out looking for the people you wind up getting. That's why I've been telephoning Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Georg's telephone.
How else could I afford it? Why am I up here?
I hoped it was because you liked me.
Of course I like you. Why wouldn't I? You live like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar.
Max!
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. Speaking as a government official, Georg, is there a cathedral around here?
Yes, that would be our abbey, Nonnberg Abbey.
Do they have a choir?
A beautiful one.
Excellent. In the coming days, I will have to visit all of the small towns around here and listen to Zangerboons, choirs, quartets.
Max, you'll be here for dinner, won't you?
Yes. It was in a town just about this size, Watzmann, where I discovered the St. Ignatius Boys Choir. In 1930, they won the festival, became very famous, traveled all over the world.
Oh yes, whatever became of them?
By the time their voices had changed, they were rich enough to live in America. Who lives in that dilapidated castle down there? Rumpelstiltskin?
Baron Elberfeld, the oldest family in the valley.
Georg, I'd love to meet him. I'd love to meet all of your friends. Say, while I'm here, why don't you throw me a dinner party? Nothing big, just something lavish.
I wouldn't know whom to invite. These days it's hard to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy.
Well, now is not a good time to make enemies. Let's try making some friends.
I can't understand what's happened to the children.
You aren't worried about them, are you?
They should have been here to welcome you.
Well, it can't be an intentional slight. They haven't met me yet.
Forgive me. I'll go try to find them.
Elsa, have you made up Georg's mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. Though he hasn't admitted it yet. Something seems to be standing in his way.
You don't know what it is?
No.
Well, I do.
What?
It's very simple. It's money.
Money?
Yes. He's rich, and you're rich. In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In garret rooms away upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. They're famous for misfortune, which they seem to have no fear of. But lovers who are very rich, you very seldom hear of.
No little shack do you share with me. We do not flee from a mortgagee. Nary a care in the world have we.
How can love survive?
You're fond of bonds and you own a lot. I have a plane and a diesel yacht.
Plenty of nothing you love survive?
No rides for us on the top of a bus in the face of the freezing breezes.
You reach your goals in your comfy old Rolls or in one of your Mercedeses.
Far, very far off the beam are we, quaint and bizarre as a team are we. 2 millionaires with a dream are we, we're keeping romance alive. 2 millionaires with a dream are we, we'll make our life survive. No little cold water flood have we, warmed by the glow of insolvency.
Up to your necks in security. How can love survive?
How can I show what I feel for you? I cannot go out and steal for you. I cannot die like a meal for you. How can love survive?
You millionaires with financial affairs are too busy for simple pleasure. When you are poor, it is Trojer's l'amour. For l'amour, all the poor have pleasure.
Caught in our gold-plated chains are we, lost in our wealthy domains are we, trapped by our capital gains are we, but we'll keep romance alive.
Trapped by your capital gains are you. You'll make your love survive.
What are you doing?
Oh, Captain, hi.
Who are you?
I'm Telegram for Herr Detweiler.
I am Herr Detweiler.
You delivered your telegram, now get out!
Georg, he's just a boy.
I am an Austrian, I will not be held.
Georg, why don't you look at the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just be sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, it's a good thing you haven't any character. Because if you did, I'm afraid I'd hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
You got a long distance call from...
Oh, I'll take it.
Oh, Captain! You're home! Mother!
Straight line. Get cleaned up, get into your uniforms, and report back here. At once! Fräulein, where did you get these abominations out of a nightmare?
Oh no, out of some curtains. The curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. They still had plenty of wear left in them.
Do you mean to tell me the people of this neighborhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Of course. Everyone smiles at them. They've become quite popular.
I don't wonder.
They say, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But Captain, they weren't. They were just unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
Well, you must hear from someone. You're not home long enough to know them.
I said I don't want to.
I know you don't, but you've got to. Take Liesel. Liesel isn't a child anymore, and if you keep treating her as one, then you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich is afraid to be himself. He's sensitive, he's shy, he's aloof. Friedrich needs you. He needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Brigitte could tell you about him. She could tell you a lot more if you got to know her, because she notices things, and she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. And Kurt is easily hurt. He's sensitive, and you brush him aside. You ignore him the way that you do all of them. I haven't finished yet. Louisa just wants to have a good time. You've got to let her have a good time. And Marta, I don't know about her yet, but someone's got to find out about her. And Gretel just wants to be loved. Oh, please, Captain, love all of them. They need you.
Stop it. You will pack your things and return to the Abbey as soon as you can.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. Not in the way that I said them.
After you've gone,
with the sound of music,
singing, sir.
With songs they have sung,
singing
for 1,000 years.
Your children, sir.
The hills fill my heart
my
with
children
the
singing.
sound of music.
I wanted them to sing for Frau Schreiner when they met her.
Must hear them.
I go to the hills when my heart is low. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Edelweiss. Georg, why haven't you told me how enchanting your children are?
Children, I'd like you to show Frau Schrader the gardens.
Yes, please, show me the gardens. I want to see everything, and with you too. I don't know any of your names yet, and I'm sure I won't get them straight for a very long time.
My name's Marta.
It is not. My name's Marta. She's...
You were right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you. They want so much too. After I'm gone,
No, I want you to stay.
if I can be of any help.
You have already helped. Brought music back into my home. I had forgotten. To laugh like a brook when he trips and falls over stones in its way.
To sing through the night like a lark who is learning to play. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely.
I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing
congratulate you.
Thank you.
The captain seemed really moved.
Yes, I think he was pleased. He's asked me to stay on with the children.
Until when?
Until September.
September?
Then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey?
Oh, I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice. When you get back to the Abbey, think of us.
I'll pray for you.
Baron Elberfeld, it's a pleasure to have you and the Baroness here again. Oh no, just a headache. I'm on my way up to get her. We'll see you on the terrace.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
Half the people I invited aren't speaking to the other half.
Well, Father, maybe they are having a good time. You know, not speaking to each other.
In a few minutes.
Great. You'll see if she'd like this glass of brandy.
Hey, excuse us. Kurt, I told you, I have not danced the Lendler since I was a little girl.
Oh, you remember? Show me.
No, I haven't danced since...
You said the left hand behind the back.
Yes, but first the boy and girl meet. Then they go for a little stroll.
Yes.
No, Kurt. That's not how you do it. Let me show you.
Anymore.
Well, Kurt, that's how you do it.
Your face is all red.
I guess I'm not very used to dancing.
Hello there.
Good evening, Frau Schrader.
I hope you're feeling better, Frau Schrader.
Thank you, Kurt. Max.
Elsa, you're by far the most beautiful corporation president in the world.
Thank you, Max.
Max, it's good to see you.
Georg, you
Just in time for dinner.
You didn't think you could give a gala without me, did you now, Georg?
Dear, now we have an odd man.
A little odd, but charming.
Liesel, ask Frau Schmidt to set 2 more places. I'd like to see Fräulein Maria.
2 more places?
We need another woman.
Ooh, Liesel?
Oh no, she's far too young. I'll ask Maria.
You're not serious.
But of course.
She's a nursemaid.
That's not how I see her.
I don't mind, but your friends, you can't ask them to dine.
Why not?
Elsa, tell them why not.
Max, can you change in a hurry?
Yes, Max, we can use you.
They're talking about you out there.
Come on, Georg, I've been dodging these people all night.
Brigitte, have you seen your father?
Good evening, Fräulein Maria.
Oh, Herr Detweiler, it's good to see you again.
You're going to.
I knew it all along. Frau Schrader didn't have a headache. She was just trying to get out of the party. She was faking.
Brigitte, you mustn't say things that you don't know are true.
But I do know. I heard her tell father she'd been dodging these people.
That doesn't mean that she didn't have a headache. It's very important that you children like Frau Schrader.
I like her, all right. Why is it important?
I think she's going to be your new mother.
Oh, Fräulein, father would never marry her. Why, he couldn't.
Why couldn't he?
Because he's in love with you.
Now, Brigitte, that's just the kind of thing
But you must know that.
Brigitte, no.
Remember the other night, we were all sitting on the floor singing the Edelweiss song he taught us? After we finished, you laughed at him for forgetting the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing to look at you. And when he speaks to you, the way his voice sounds. And the way you looked at him just now when you two were dancing, you're in love with him.
One more dance, Gretel, and then off to bed. Oh, Fräulein. It's good to see you here. I'd like to let you know you won't be having dinner with the children today. You'll be having dinner down here with us. Oh, yes. It's all been arranged. You'll have to change. You'll have to hurry. And Maria, wear that dress you wore the other night. When we were all singing, it was soft and white.
Shall I announce dinner now, Captain?
Say goodnight. Please, Georg, can the children say goodnight the way they did last night?
So not here.
Please, Georg, it was so sweet.
Not in front of strangers.
Please, Georg, for me.
Presto changeo!
Max, you're just in time. Children now.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, I'll meet you, say goodnight.
I hate to go and leave this pretty sight.
So long, farewell, I'll meet you, say adieu. Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you. So long, farewell, au revoir, Peter Zane.
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne.
No.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodbye. I leave and heave a sigh and say goodbye, goodbye.
I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie.
I flit, I float, I fleetly flee, I fly.
The sun has gone to bed, and so must I.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Elsa, that was extraordinary.
Fraulein Maria taught them to do it.
I've been looking all over Austria for something like this for the contest, and I find it here.
Wait a minute, Max.
A singing group of 7 children, all in one family.
Max, Georg didn't even want them to sing in front of the guests tonight. I had to persuade him.
Ah, then you have influence. You must talk to him.
Max!
Elsa, this is for Austria, and it wouldn't do me any harm either.
Passion to the robing room. Ave.
Maria has asked to see you. I know it's taken her quite some time.
I waited until she wanted to come to me.
It's strange. She's happy, but unhappy too.
Why did they send her back? Do you know?
She doesn't speak. She hasn't spoken except in prayer.
I shall see her.
Maria!
This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was, Reverend Mother.
Has it taught you anything?
I've learned that I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us? What happened?
They didn't send me back. I left. I left without telling them I was going, without saying goodbye.
Sit down, Maria. Why did you do this?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
I was confused. I never felt that way before. I knew I couldn't stay. I knew that here I would be away from it all. I knew that here I would be safe.
Maria, our Abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it that you can't face?
I can't face him again.
Thank you, Sister Margareta. Maria, are you in love with Captain Von Trapp?
I don't know.
Tell me about it.
Brigida said that I was, and that her father was in love with me, and then there he was, and we were staring at each other, and I could hardly breathe. And then I knew I couldn't stay, Mother.
But you do like him, Maria.
Oh, yes. I don't know what I feel, Mother. I don't. I do know this. I am ready at this very moment to take the vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity.
Maria, the love of man and woman is holy too. The first time we spoke together, you told me you remembered your father and mother before they died. Do you remember, were they happy?
Oh yes, they were very happy.
Maria, you were born of their happiness, of their love. My child, you have a great capacity to love. What you must find out is, how does God want you to spend your life?
I've pledged my life to God's service. I've pledged my life to God.
Maria, if you love this man, it doesn't mean that you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Oh no, Mother, please don't ask me to do that. Please, let me stay here.
These walls were not meant to shut out your problems. You have to face them. You have to find the life you were born to live.
How do I find it?
Climb every mountain, search high and low.
They're good. Rebecca? Brenda? Alex?
Hey, Julie, did you hear it?
Did you hear it?
Wasn't Jennifer said Jennifer goes, kind of make growth.
She told me whatever died.
And I did one layer, and then I did the next layer, and the third layer. It's like Gracie and I got a lot of them, and then the green dress and the pink dress. And then all like slow, like
I didn't recognize you at first.
okay, we'll be back. You coming? Okay.
Yeah. The last time I saw you, you were not this blonde. Well, okay, so she's yeah. Yeah, this is what I want. Because last time I saw you, you just had highlights. So it's like, crazy.
I've got to be around here. Yeah, maybe he went to the bathroom.
I was about to comment. Oh, the girl. I was like, yeah, I saw that. I was like, he's so ultimately right to it.
It's really good.
I'm supposed to drive me up sometime. I almost commented. It was like,
Great job with the girl.
thanks. It's been so fun.
Hair looks so cute. Yeah.
But, I was like, you should look great. I know, you can't stop. I saw that. Von Krasner, really?
You guys want anything?
I know you can't stay away from something. I know, I saw that you thought. I know, I don't know what to eat.
Juna, you want something?
Right.
First rappers by birth.
I know.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Hope you got a good stretch after that long first act. We're going to draw the 50-50. Thank you for participating. Our half of the pot is $182. So if you win, you're winning $182. Oh, sorry, Stanley, you draw. Oh, no, you just draw. The winner is 8444668. Anybody got it? 8444668. We got a winner. We got a winner. You feel good? Make sure. Yeah. You got it. Okay. We trust you. You are a winner. Are you sure? Okay. right. Well, thank you very much. Thanks. Yep. All right. Enjoy Act 2. Thank you.
Yodel back, hey yodeler, lay yodelay yodeloo. Soon her mama with her gleaming gold hair,
Lay yodelay, hee-hoo.
What a duet for a girl in goat hair.
Lay yodeloo. Oh, oh, lady yodelay, oh.
Oh, lady yodelay. Oh, lady yodelay. Oh, lady yodelay.
Enough. Now sing seriously. Liesel, give us a key. Nice. Very nice. Except it's no good. Imagine you're on a big stage at a concert hall.
What concert hall, Uncle Max?
Any concert hall. Maybe Cotsburg Concert Hall. But a concert hall full of people. Now let's try it again. Gretel, why don't you sing loud?
I have a sore finger.
There you go. Now you can sing loud for Uncle Max. The night of the party you sing so beautifully with such spirit. Now, once more. They wanted to sing for me, the darlings, but they don't sing as well as they used to.
We need Fräulein Maria.
We do not need Fräulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me.
But I've had experience with choirs, quartets, glee
Max,
clubs.
please. Now, what are we going to sing? Doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name.
Fräulein Maria we started with.
We are not to mention Fräulein Maria.
Come on, Max. I feel like a brisk walk.
Ah, yes, that's just what I need. Is anyone using the car?
Now, what would you like to sing?
The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart.
No, not that one. Louisa, did you play any of your tricks, your jokes on Fräulein Maria?
Only those she liked and laughed at.
You didn't put toads in her bed, did you?
No, Father.
Well, something must have happened for her to just walk out without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fräulein Maria ever coming back?
No, darling, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we ever had.
You are not going to have a governess anymore.
Oh, good.
I don't think that's so good.
You are going to have a new mother.
Her new mother. Wait, Frau Schrader?
Yes, it was all arranged last night. I'm very happy. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fräulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember?
Well, let's give it a try.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why don't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose. Silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Children, I missed you so much. I must find your father right away.
I'll find him.
I'll go with you.
Oh, Gretel, how's your sore finger?
You remember.
Liesel, are you all right?
Yes, Fräulein, I'm all right.
Many telegrams lately?
No, Fräulein, now I'll be happy to go to boarding school.
Liesel, you can't use boarding school to escape all your problems. You have to face them. Oh, you must all have a great deal to tell me.
I guess the most important thing is that Father's going to be married.
Married?
To Frau Schrader.
Well, are you sure?
Oh yes, he just told us himself.
We found him.
Liesel.
Louisa, Brigitte boys will be in the nursery.
You've come back.
Yes.
Why didn't you leave without any explanations whatsoever? Why? You didn't even say goodbye.
It was wrong of me. Forgive me.
Why did you leave? Tell me.
Please don't ask me. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
Then you're back to stay?
Only until you can make arrangements for another governess.
Oh no, you've been missed by the children. Everybody's missed you very much. Nothing was the same while you were away. Everything was just wrong.
But
Maria, go up to the children. We can talk about it later. Maria, a new dress?
We have a new postulant.
I know I'm right, Max. We'll find him and ask him.
I'll take your word for it, Elsa.
Georg, settle this for Max and I. How far down the mountain does your property go?
You see that stone wall? That's the property line.
You see?
I didn't argue about it.
I know, that makes me furious. I don't like to win without a fight.
Herr Detweiler. While you were gone, you had a long-distance call from Berlin.
Who could be calling me from Berlin?
They said you'd know who it was.
Ah, thank you, Franz. Georg, what were we just talking about?
Max, that's not the first call you've gotten from Berlin, is it?
Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can I help it if other people have?
Let's not stir that up again. The Germans have promised not to invade Austria.
Why does he answer those phone calls from Berlin?
Because if they decide not to keep their promise, I'd like to have some friends among them.
Naturally.
Oh, so you agree too?
Georg, this is the way I look at it. There was once a man who was dying. They were giving him the last rites, and they asked him, "Do you renounce the devil and all his works?" And he replied, "At this time, I'd prefer not to make any enemies."
If they should invade us, would you defy them?
Yes.
Do you realize what could happen to you, to your property?
To your children?
To everyone close to you? To Elsa? To me?
Well, what will you do if they come?
What any sensible person would do. Just sit tight, wait for it all to blow over.
And you think it will?
One thing's for sure. Nothing you do is going to make any difference.
Don't look so serious, darling. Relax. Take the world off your shoulders. You dear, attractive, dewy-eyed idealist. Today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may be bent on doing deeds of daring do, but up against a shark, what can a herring do?
Be wise, compromise.
Compromise and be wise.
Let them think you're on their side, be non-committal.
I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
You won't have to bow your head, just stoop a little.
Why not learn to put your faith in your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people is somersaulting all around the sky, and every time it turns another somersault, another day goes by, and there's no way to stop it. No, there's no way to stop it. No, you can't stop it even if you try. So I'm not going to worry. No, I'm not going to worry every time I see another day go by.
While somersaulting at a cockeyed angle, we make a cockeyed circle round the sun. And when we circle back to where we started from, another year has run. And there's no way to stop it, oh, there's no way to stop it if the earth wants to roll around the sun. You're a fool if you worry, you're a fool if you worry about anything but little number one.
That's you.
That's I.
And I.
And me. That all-absorbing character.
That fascinating creature.
That super special feature. Me.
So every star and every worldly planet and every constellation in the sky revolves around the center of the universe, a lovely thing called I.
And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it, and I know, though I cannot tell you why.
That's charming. Me, on one thing alone, we know each one is important to himself. But you can't save yourself by just giving up. And you certainly don't outwit a lion.
Your call from Berlin, sir.
By putting your head in its mouth.
I'll call them back.
Max, you might as well go answer them now.
Go. Go.
Georg, I feel I know what's happening here. Can't you see things my way?
No, not if you're willing to see things their way.
There's one thing you do better here than in Vienna. Your sunsets. I'm going to miss them.
Captain? Oh, I beg your pardon?
Georg, you didn't tell me Maria was back. I'm delighted.
Captain, the children would like to know if they could take a holiday from their lessons tomorrow so that we could all go on a picnic.
Yes, I don't mind.
Oh, that will make them very happy. And may I be permitted to wish you happiness as well, Frau Schrader? The children have told me that you and the captain are going to be married.
I'm afraid they were wrong. I must get packing if I want to make it back to Vienna.
If you feel you must, I'll tell Franz to ready up the car.
I can do that. Auf Wiedersehen, Georg. Goodbye, Maria.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have said.
You did say the wrong thing, but it was at the right time.
The children told me that you were going to marry Frau Schrader.
We feel that you just couldn't go the same way. That door is shut.
Well, the Sister Margareta always says when God shuts a door.
I know. He opens a window. Maria, why did you run away to the Abbey and what made you come back?
The Mother Abbess. She said that you have to look for your life.
Often when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No?
Then one day, one night, all of a sudden it stands before you.
Yes.
I look at you now, and I realize this isn't something that has just happened. It's something I've known. For many weeks, you knew it too. What was it that told you?
Brigitte. She said that when we were dancing.
Yes, that wasn't just an ordinary dance, was it?
I hadn't danced like that since I was a little girl. It's quite different after you're grown up, isn't it?
Maria, when you were a little girl, did a very little boy ever try to kiss you?
Uh-huh.
That's different, isn't it?
Is it? It is different.
Maria, I'll give you anything you want. I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. All I could ever wish for is right here. An ordinary couple is all we'll ever be. For all I want of living is to keep you close to me, to laugh and weep together while time goes on its flight, to kiss you every morning and to kiss you every night. We'll meet our daily problems and rest when day is done. Our arms around each other in the burning sun. An ordinary couple across the years will ride, our arms around each other and our children by our side. Our arms around each other.
You know, they ought to get together sometime.
Who?
The Mother Abbess and Brigida. An ordinary couple is all we'll ever be. For all I want of living is to keep you close to me, to laugh and weep together while time goes on its flight, to kiss you every morning and to kiss you every night.
We'll meet our daily problems and rest when day is done. Our arms around each other in the burning sun.
An ordinary couple across the years will ride, our arms around each other and our children by our side, our arms around each other. Maria, is there someone I have to ask? Someone to ask to marry you?
Why don't we ask the children?
Reverend Mother, may I have your permission to look at myself? I brought a mirror. It's in my suitcase.
Sister Berta?
Sister Margareta, I think she forgot to put in the linings.
Sister Berta, the mirror.
Why, Mother, I look.
Don't be vain, my daughter. Let me say it for you. You're indeed beautiful, my dear.
Thank you.
See, Carlsberg Festival 1938. And here are all of your names. Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitte, Marta, Gretel.
Why am I always last?
Because you're the youngest.
Liesel, I'm relying on you. Day after tomorrow, you must all be ready at 11 o'clock. That's when...
The guy later wants to know why we aren't flying the new flag.
Hi.
I tried to explain.
When is Captain Von Trapp returning?
Who knows when a man is on his honeymoon.
These are not times for joking. It's been 4 days since the Anschluss, and this is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag of the Third Reich.
You mean the flag with the black spider on it?
Brigitte!
Do you really permit such remarks in this house? Who are you?
I am Maximilian Zettweiler, First Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
No, in the old regime, I was Third Secretary. Now I'm First Secretary.
Good. Then you'll order them to fly the flag.
Captain Von Trapp wouldn't. I mean, I take my orders only from Captain Von Trapp.
You will take your orders from us, and so will the captain. Heil!
Heil.
Why was he so cross?
Everybody's cross these days. Is father going to be in trouble?
He doesn't have to be. The thing to do right now is to get along with everybody. And Liesel, I'm relying on you to get all the children on the bus at 11 o'clock.
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be all right with father?
Yes, be pleased and proud.
Hazel, do you think so?
Brigitte, don't you trust me?
No.
Well, anyway, the bus leaves at 11 o'clock.
Right, Liesel, see what I have here?
That's father's luggage.
Yes, they're back.
Oh, Liesel, they have so much to tell us. Let's not rush into telling them anything.
They're back! They're back!
Oh, Max!
Georg, we didn't expect you back until next week.
Max, it's a good thing you're here. There's much I want to know.
Oh, children, we missed you so much.
What'd you miss most?
We missed all that noise you make in the morning.
We miss the noise you make telling each other to be quiet. We miss climbing up the stairs to say goodnight to you.
We missed hearing you sing.
You came back just in time to hear us sing. Look, Father, we're going to be at the Carlsberg Festival Friday night.
Max, do you have any idea of this?
Georg, I was just waiting to talk to you about that.
Max, you can't tuck your way out of this one.
Is this for me?
I was fortunate to be able to enter them at the festival at all. They'll be the talk of the festival. Yes. 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
The committee heard them. They were enchanted.
Oh, really, Max? What did they say?
I've never heard such praise.
Oh, Georg, did you hear?
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
But if they make people happy?
And for the festival, people come from all over the world.
No, this can't be.
Georg, this is for Austria.
There is no Austria.
But the Anschluss happened peacefully. We must at least be grateful for that.
Grateful? These swine.
Maria, you must convince him. I admire the way he feels, but he has to compromise.
No, Max. No.
Maria, you must.
Max, I cannot ask Georg to be less than what he is.
Well, then I will talk to him. If the children don't sing in this festival, it'll be a reflection on Austria. And it wouldn't do me any good either.
Maria, I always knew you loved us. Now I know you love father.
I do, Liesel. I love him very much.
How can you be sure?
Well, because I don't think first of myself anymore. I think first of him. I now know how to spend my love. A bell is no bell till you ring it. A song is no song till you sing it. And love in your heart wasn't put there to stay. Love isn't love till you give it away. When you're 16, going on 17, waiting for life to start, somebody kind who touches your mind will suddenly touch your heart.
When that happens, after it happens, nothing is quite the same. Somehow you know you'll jump up and go if ever he calls your name.
Gone are your old ideas of life, the old ideas grow dim. Lo and behold, you're someone's wife, and you belong to him. You may think this kind of adventure never may come to you. Darling, 16, going on 17, wait a year or two.
Oh, wait a year or two.
I am glad to meet you finally.
I have a telegram for Captain Von Trapp.
You stay here with Liesel, I'll give it to him.
I'm under orders to make sure the captain gets it.
I think you can trust me to give it to him.
I have my orders.
Silly, they're married.
Oh, Franz. Give this telegram to the captain. Hi.
Rolf! Even Franz?
Yes, even Franz. Even me. Everybody in Nonburg except for the great Captain Von Trapp. If he knows what's good for him, he'll get out quick.
Rolf, don't say things like that.
And if he doesn't, he better get out quickly. There are things that happen to a man like that these days. Cry all you want, but just remember what I said before it's too late. And you remember too.
Liesel, don't cry.
How can you turn on father that way?
Liesel, maybe he wasn't threatening your father. Maybe he was warning him. Liesel! What is it, Georg?
I didn't think I'd have to make a decision this soon, but Berlin has offered me a commission in their navy.
Well?
I can't just brush this aside. I admit it would be an honor to have a ship under me again, but what I'm trying to say is that it would be a relief and comfort to know you and the children will be safe. But Maria, please help me.
Whatever you decide will be my decision.
I know now. I can't do it.
Of course not.
We'll have to leave Austria right away.
You'll have to leave. Tonight.
Not without my family. Besides, they'll be watching us. We'll have to plan. We'll have the time.
Sir, Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich is here to see you.
Thank you, Franz. Give us time.
Then we'll have to make time.
I'll go get him.
What's going on? Stormtroopers? That's what I was afraid of.
Bax, stay with Georg. I need the children. Quickly, Liesel, find the children.
This way, Admiral.
Admiral von Traber, may I present to you Max Herr Detweiler? Max, I'm sure you know Herr Zeller. Would you gentlemen care to sit down? We are here on business.
Captain Von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
Yes, I have just received it. I've been away.
Captain Von Trapp's just returned from his honeymoon, sir.
Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very well remembered by us, Captain.
That's a pleasure to hear you say that, sir.
Let's get to the point. If you don't mind, in our Navy, we hold you very high in regard. That explains why I'm here. Having heard no response to our telegram, the High Command has sent me in person.
That's very flattering, Admiral, but I've had no time to...
And I'm here to present you with your commission.
But I am in deep conscience, sir, but...
And your orders are to report immediately to the naval bases at Bremerhaven.
Oh, immediately? I'm afraid that would be impossible for you, Georg.
Admiral, may I present to you the Baroness von Trapp, Admiral Schreiber.
Madame?
What I meant, sir, is that we'll all be performing in the Carlsberg Festival Friday night. You see, here in the program, the Von Trapp family singers.
It's been arranged by the Ministry of Culture and Education.
Friday? This is Wednesday. That's only a matter of 2 days. It might be possible. You report to the naval base at Bremerhaven by Monday.
Admiral!
Is there a telephone I can use?
Yes, right this way. If there's any question, perhaps adding the weight of my voice.
I forgot that this thing's from.
Captain, it says here only the names of the children.
It says the Von Trapp family singers. I'm head of the Von Trapp family.
It's hard to believe you. Captain Von Trapp, singing in a concert.
You may believe what you choose.
It doesn't say here what you're going to sing at the concert, Captain. What will you be singing?
It is your choice to come and hear us sing, sir.
I want to hear you sing now. Sing what you're going to sing at the concert. Sing!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Liesel, will you give us a do? Do, a deer, a female deer.
Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself.
Fa, a long, long way to run. and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss,
Small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me.
Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, bless my homeland
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Just a moment, I have an announcement that concerns you. The festival concert has come to its conclusion, except, of course, we don't know what this conclusion is going to be. The judges are putting their heads together right now to come up with a decision, and while we are waiting, I think there should be an encore. It seems this may be the last opportunity the Von Trapp family has to sing together for a very long time. I've just been informed that Captain Von Trapp leaves immediately after the concert for his new command in the naval forces of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has arrived to escort him to the naval base at Bremerhaven. And now, the family Von Trapp again.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye
to you. So long, farewell, I'll be here saying goodnight. We hate to go and miss his pretty sight. So long, farewell, I'll be there saying adieu, adieu, adieu to you and you and you. So long, farewell, I'll be there saying goodnight. We float
presentation of our distinguished judges. We shall start with the third award. For this honor, the judges have named the trio of the Sangerbund of Herwegen. The second award has been given to Fräulein Schweiger, the first soloist of the choir of St. Agatha's Church, Murbach. And the first award, the highest musical honor in the Ostmark, has been given to the Family Von Trapp. The Family Von Trapp?
Where are they? Gone! Von Trapp! Where? Cold score! Hoppin, take the main road. Ulrich, block the driveway. Steiner, call the district place for order.
Play something!
They've already searched 5 rooms. It shouldn't be long now.
How many of them are there?
I've counted 8 stormtroopers and their officer.
Sister Margareta, we had no idea we'd put the Abbey in this danger.
It's outrageous. The church has always been a sanctuary.
Not with these people. This is the 3rd time they've searched the Abbey.
What's that?
That's why we put you out here in the garden. They always search inside, never outside.
Isn't this God's house?
Yes, darling.
You all must be very, very quiet. We'll inform you when they're gone.
After they've gone, can we go home?
No, darling. Have a long drive ahead of us.
Liesel, let's all stay very close to one another.
Lieutenant! No one here, sir.
All right, come along.
Thank God.
Reverend Mother, we can never repay you.
We are sorry we have brought this upon you. As soon as it's clear, we'll head straight for the woods where we hid our car.
The car will do no good. They left a guard on the road in front of the gate.
I've been listening to the wireless. All the roads are blocked. The border's been closed.
I've always seen these mountains as my friends, but it appears they've become my enemies.
Never your enemies. Haven't you read? I will lift mine eye onto the hills with my help.
Georg, I know these mountains as well as you do, and once we're over them, we're in Switzerland.
The children.
We can help them.
We can do without help, Father.
You'll have help, for you shall go forth with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break before you into singing.
Follow every rainbow till you find your dream, a dream that will lead all
Bye.